Okay, welcome back to the channel. This is Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube. And we have kind of a new, I don't know if it's a new concept or not. It's not a mashup. I'm going to play Elvis Presley's Unchained Melody from his last performance in Indianapolis, Indiana. It wasn't the last song that he sang, but it was one of many during this last performance. And I'm sure most of you that are music fans, Elvis fans, whatever it might be, I guess, I think it was 2 weeks after this performance he was gone. And so it was close to the end of his life, and he had been, I guess, according to all reports, putting on a lot of weight, on a lot of different types of drugs. He was on drugs for pretty much every aspect of his life, from being able to sleep to, all kinds of other things. So, he's thought to be one of the most known people still even today on the planet. And at the time that he, I think back at the time that he passed, he had sold more records than anybody else, more albums. So, yeah, he's the king of rock and roll is his moniker. And he really did a lot in a lot of different ways. Now, like all human beings, perhaps he was flawed in some ways too. I think we're all flawed in some ways, pretty much. Maybe not everybody. I'm thinking the girl next door here is, maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen too many flaws yet, but we all have them, right? So, it's bittersweet to play the video. The reason I'm doing it is because Angelina considers Elvis to be one of her mentors, one of her, the people that she learned how to sing from. And remember that when she played in Vegas on February 29th of this year, that Elvis had spent 7 years in residency at that hotel, the same hotel. And Angelina stepped on the same stage that Elvis played on. And she sang at least one Elvis song. I can't remember if there was two or not, but just to show you the level of respect that Angelina pays to those that she considered to be influences in her musical career. So let's go ahead and, I can talk forever, as you know, so let's go ahead and watch Elvis over here.
I gotta do this first. This is a song that I just recorded. And, it's an old song called Unchained Melody. I had to play the piano, so it'll take just a second. I don't know all the chords, so if you hear me get my fingers caught in the keys back here, you know what it is. Now, shall I? You gotta make it your mind, son. You gotta hold the microphone, put the scarf on, hold the pick, hold the ring, show me the right keys. Got it? Okay. This song is, I just recorded it and it, I don't know. Is it out?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks to be out? Unchained Melody. From an album called Unchained Melody. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. How you like it so far?
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long time. Time goes Godspeed to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. My love, my darling, I've hungered for your lonely time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much for you. Still I need your love. I need your love. God speed your love to
Okay, that was Elvis's last performance, and that was one of numerous songs that he sang during the performance. The last song he sang at that performance was "Are You Lonely Tonight?" Now let's watch Angelina as she sings the same song. And I felt that this song she sang at the Nobel Peace Prize honoring Nargis Mohammadi, I think I got that right. And after listening to her struggle to forward, especially women's rights, I guess, in Iran, Angelina transformed the song into a tribute to Nargis Mohammadi, but she also brought it back to the song's actual roots. And it really never was a love song in a sense. Kind of, maybe you could consider it that. Love of your family, love of freedom, love of a lot of things, but it wasn't necessarily directed at a particular individual as far as a love thing. But Angelina transformed the whole song. Elvis, in a similar fashion, I've always said this about Elvis. Elvis had a really nice, great voice, distinctive, recognizable. Elvis never wrote a song. He always did covers or had songs written for him. And of course, Angelina's written quite a number of songs of her own. And that's really not, this is not a plus or a minus. There's a lot of singers that never write their own music, their own songs. But Elvis was a performer. Even at this part of his life where he's in poor health, been on numerous types of drugs that probably affect him in some way. Even with all that, he goes out on that stage and pours his heart out into his songs. That's an artist. That's a singer, a real singer. And you know, you have to admire, even though maybe some bad choices got him to where he died so young. He was 42 when he passed away. That's pretty young, you know. And I guess one official autopsy result was that it was a heart attack, but there always has been speculation it was more about the drugs. And you know, it's such a shame to lose such a great talent at a young age. I hope Angelina's around for a couple hundred years. Maybe as science advances, we'll be able to stay alive longer, right? So maybe she'll be able to stay around that long. Let's go ahead and listen to Angelina. I'll quit talking now. Sorry I get a little worked up there over poor old Elvis. The way that Angelina sings that, and knowing the history behind the song, and knowing a little bit about the lady that's being, it's a tribute for, who's still in prison in Iran today. It's very touching, you know. And of course, Elvis isn't with us anymore, so that's also somewhat emotional. So I don't really look at this as a competition. You know, I'm not trying to compare the two artists. Angelina considers Elvis to be one of her influences, somebody she looked up to as she was growing up and listening to music. And, you know, she carries on Elvis's legacy in a way, with her own style, her own voice. It doesn't sound exactly like Elvis, but you can hear elements in there, I think, of Elvis. So, yeah, it's beautiful. Two beautiful versions of the song. Elvis is very dramatic and very powerful, even at this point in his life. And Angelina, to me, sounds like an angel singing. And you can feel the emotion in the song. So, you know, they're different apples and oranges, basically. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this first iconic pairing. I think I may explore the idea of going back to Angelina and her mentors and just pairing them up for a song. I think it's interesting to me to see that you can see where she got some of her influences, and that those are still in her singing today. That's interesting to me. I don't know why. All right, guys. Have a good night, good day, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.